Hi Sag, this is going to be your love message for March 25th through the 28th. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Sagittarius in tropical astrology. As always, please keep in mind this is a general reading. It is not a personal reading, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. You can check your other placements on my other channel, Soma, Chandra Tarot, if you'd like to see readings for all 12 Zodiac signs. I will be putting up new messages for all 12 Zodiac signs on, I think, next Monday. I won't be able to read for all 12 Zodiac signs until then, but I wanted to do a love message for you before I went out of town over the weekend. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website's down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma, Chandra, Libra, but don't let the name fool you. This channel is for Libra and Sagittarius only. I do read for all 12 Zodiac signs on my other channel, Soma, Chandra Tarot, but right now it's Soma, Chandra, Sagittarius. All right, let's get into it. Well, I think you've got yourself a commitment phobe here. Someone in the relationship is a little bit of a commitment phobe. But I think that you're kind of ready to stand up for yourself. A lot of major arcana came out. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Leo. I have Aries here. I also have Libra or Taurus. And some of you have Leo in your chart. I think you've been very quiet listening to your intuition, but I think that you've got something to say now. I think you're coming out as the Queen of Swords. We've got a King of Cups here. Oh, he sees you as the Queen of Wands. He thinks you're sexy. We could have an Empress here. We could have a mother figure here. Some of you are trying to manifest a more serious connection, or we have a close connection to family coming in and affecting you or the relationship. They wanted me to start with the Island Time Wellness deck, and I have the Sword and the Rose and Lightning. Okay, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, and protection, and lightning, sudden change, shocking news, epiphany, and a transformation. I think you're suddenly deciding, Sag, that you want clarity on the relationship. You want truth. You want a solidarity. You may feel like you have to force this situation too. Some of you have Libra in your chart also. They are the Sword and the Rose. That's Libra. And I think that this is hitting you suddenly. I think you're realizing something suddenly too. I think you really suddenly feel like you need to stand up for yourself and protect yourself. A challenge is talking and hoovering. You may need to actually talk to this person. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. I kind of get the sense that you need to maybe you guys only talk via text a lot. Kind of hearing like you just have to talk to them. Because you're having this sudden revelation, okay? A sudden realization, a sudden revelation. I feel like this person is just kind of hovering in your energy. They're here, but they're not really here. I was like, okay. Coffin is at the bottom of the deck. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Some of you are about to end something so that you can allow a new beginning to come in. You've really got to decide to put something in a coffin. I think this is hitting you very suddenly. I'm hearing like you need to make a sudden shift or a sudden change. You're going to suddenly stand up for yourself in a way that you have not before. What came out of the Arrows of Love Oracle deck is Eye of the Beholder, caged heart, damaged. I don't like the word damaged. I don't think you're damaged. But Wings of Love, there you are. There's the angel. You are the angel that walks among us, guidance and protection. I think that someone is influencing the way you see something here. I think they might be caging your heart, or a person in your energy has like this weird filter on love and life and their heart is caged. I think that your guides are trying to guide you and protect you. A challenge is someone in this situation maybe has a cactus heart, or they are guarded, simply guarded, but someone's also very enamored. Love potion. This could be a long distance relationship, but it does not have to be. That was 2 cards down. Someone's guarded. Someone is guarded. They may also be trying to influence the way you see the relationship, or you may be realizing that you aren't seeing something for what it really is. Something in your life. Or they don't see something. Someone's been guarded. And you've got to have that talk, I think. So the reason for the reading is judgment. I feel like this is honestly all the way you're feeling. And then the Seven of Wands is the other person. I can feel it pretty distinctly. The way you're feeling is strength. You have to be strong. The way you're seeing yourself is the Hangman. No, you have to see something from a different point of view and see it for what it really is. You're at a crossroads. You have to be very strong. You've been holding back, Sag. You've been holding back, but you've gotten yourself into a situation that you don't really want to be in. Or this person is at a crossroads with you. They hold back, but they're seeing something for what it really is. What you need to know is the Three of Wands to the Tower. I think that this is your advice. I feel like someone's waiting for something to happen and a big change is imminent, but the final outcome is the Seven of Wands. Someone doesn't like what they're hearing and they're like, whoa, are you kidding me? And you're like, no, I'm actually kind of not. Let's start with your cards overall, though, further out. Well, Sag, I think you're bringing the love, and I think you're bringing the optimism, and I think that you're bringing the positivity. I don't see you chasing anybody down saying, will you marry me right now? It's like, hey, let's be open to this. You want to have a heart-to-heart conversation about opening up the heart chakra. This might be a person that you've just been friends with for a while. They keep talking to you. They hover and hoover around, and you're like, hey, I'm feeling like there could potentially be something here, emotional between us. I'm bringing in a lot of happiness and clarity and optimism. This could be really fun. I see an opening to love. An opening to love here. And I don't see you like chasing someone down hardcore. It's like, I just heard, couldn't this be great? Couldn't this be really great? You want to say that to somebody. But we've got this energy of judgment. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. So the angel of the divine is trying to have someone, give someone a wake-up call here. This is the divine whistleblower saying, what the hell are you doing here? You're at a crossroads. It's more than a major choice, but clarifying this crossroads that you or this person are at is the Nine of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Well, you've been talking to them, and it's been fun. I think that someone is afraid to take it to the next level for sure. I see all that evidence, especially when someone starts talking about marriage and babies. Okay, is what I think, because we have these pages and then I have an Empress and a pregnant Queen of Cups and it's like, whoa, what the hell? Yeah, I think that you've been kind of doing something with somebody and it's been fun. No one's really tied down. Some of you may see a child that you really think is adorable while you're out and about in the next couple of days and you're like, or this person does, and it's like the idea of doing that is kind of scary. The Page of Wands is the herald of communication though. And I see a person coming up and talking to another person and the other person's like, yeah, I'm totally engaged with you here with the Three of Pentacles, but there's all this anxiety. They're hearing an inner calling. Someone's hearing the inner calling, you or this person. Ooh, and it's stressful. I'm seeing a fear of commitment, and here's why. Because someone's holding back, you're holding back, or they're holding back with strength. Strength holds back. But it's got to, someone's closing their own mouth here. Clarifying this is the Fool, this is fun. The Page of Cups, hey, let's open up and talk about the love. The Seven of Swords, nah, maybe next time. Thanks for the night, sweetheart. Someone's flirty. They open up a little bit. They lack in commitment. They're holding back. This is easy for them. This is easy for them, okay? And it might be easy for you too. I don't know how long you've been doing this. It might just be fun and friendship. You may meet up and talk to each other here and there. It seems fun, but someone's holding back because it's hitting them a little bit more deeply now and they realize it. You realize it or they realize it. The Hangman here, Pisces, what have I gotten myself into? As what I heard. Clarifying this is the Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. You may have a romantic manipulator on your hands to a degree. Like they come in and they say all the right things. Romeo, Pisces energy here. Cancerian energy, Pisces in particular, sees all the youth and beauty and charm in the world. It sure does make you feel like you're their girlfriend or boyfriend when they're with you. They maybe pay for things, they give you gifts. but they also maybe breadcrumb you. They're not going to untip their scales, and it's just moving really slowly. How long have you been doing this? You maybe are suddenly seeing what's happening here. And I'm hearing someone say, I don't know if she's going to buy this anymore. I don't know if she's going to buy this anymore, or you're not buying it anymore entirely. Like it's going somewhere, but I think you're seeing for the first time, Sagittarius, or this person is seeing for the first time that this is all it's really been, but you're going to say something to them, you know, that's going to, I think you're going to like really say something to them about something. You need to talk for sure. So what you need to know, or your advice, is the Three of Wands to the Tower, looking to the future and sort of expecting something to happen. Someone wants a major change. I kind of think it's you, because you're the one offering the cup and the clarity. Hey, I'd like to tell you how happy you make me and how I really feel about my cup of love. Let's have a heart-to-heart convo here. This might shock the shit out of a person. They may turn their back on it too, like, wow, God, or you're expecting something to happen here. Heavy Scorpio energy here, but clarifying this is the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Some of you are actually willing to kind of hit the eject button and make a sudden radical shift in order to open up your options for the future. But it's almost like you or this person don't even see that you have other options, or like that love is even a possibility. That may seem a little overwhelming. You have choices, they have choices, but someone thinks they don't. If that's you, you do. Who's afraid of the cup? Look at her. She's like, oh my God. Why? Maybe it'll cause a massive shift. And then the final outcome was the Seven of Wands. Now, I feel like you're trying to talk to someone about something, but they keep playing duck and weave with you a little bit. Yeah, it's like the Page of Cups is really trying to engage the Seven of Swords, but he's like, maybe next time. And the Three of Pentacles is trying to get someone to talk, but he's just like kind of in and out. It's for fun. This is stressful now, but someone suddenly feels threatened, and you don't look like you feel threatened at all. This is an invitation of love right here. That's a little invitation. But someone's like, what did you just say? And I said, well, what's the problem? What is the problem? What does someone not like? The Queen of Cups, the Empress, and the Magician. So you might have opened up and said to them, I noticed she's pregnant. It's possible that you have maybe, this is a very calculated, intentional maneuver on your part, Sagittarius, where you're like, look, don't get me wrong, I'm the Queen of Wands, so I love this Fool energy, and I love the Knight of Wands energy. That's great, that's fun. Sagittarians like lighthearted, easygoing energy. But someone is either saying, I want a serious commitment and I want to have a baby one day. You don't look like you're trying to have a baby with them right now. You're just trying to have a talk with them about love. And they're like, I can't deal. Either that, or someone, I also suspect that some of you may be pressured by family to some degree about children versus not children. But someone doesn't seem to feel comfortable with the love or the serious commitment. I feel like this is you kind of taking matters into your own hands about maybe stepping it up, because up here it doesn't look too serious, okay? And some of you are really willing to even make a massive change to keep yourself open to other options, despite feeling like you might not be sure you have other options, or that this person can't deal with that. I also get the impression that you may have someone around you that's trying to tell you to be open to other options. This is a woman, I think I hear. Also, there could be an Aries involved. Some of you, a mother is involved as well. But here's this person's cards. The Seven of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. I'm like, why? Okay, there is movement here. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? And I have the King of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. You could be dealing with an air sign or a person that has a lot of control over their heart. This person's playing a little bit of a game with themselves and with you, Sagittarius, and I think they've been doing it a long time. It's just a never-ending loop for them. They have a chance to make a change here, but they only want to do it if they can stay in control. Chase me, catch me if you can. This is fun. It's a fun little game. And they don't do much of anything. But then they turn around and they hand you a pretty predictable, dependable offer. You may see them or talk to them on a regular basis. This person may also have a hard time stepping outside of their own comfort zone. They won't go very far from the castle. Oh, they hang their head. It's like they're going to show up with something, but the rest of the time they cover their face and they don't want to put in too much effort and they're running from something. I'm like, why the hell is this person doing this? Because they don't want to open up or lose control. And I saw it, I was like, they've been doing this a while. They've been doing this a while. This person looks like a consummate bachelor, possibly. Open yourself up to new ideas of love. But I do see that you are going to say something and try to get this person to open up and get it to go past this little fun back and forth exchange. And I think someone has just been sort of keeping you in this place of transition, and it's not, it needs to change. It needs to go somewhere. These pages in the Fool really want to explore and study something, but this person is the Seven of Swords, and they keep playing duck and weave with you, or you're playing duck and weave about something. Maybe you're trying to talk to someone and they don't want to hear it. They don't want to deal with it. But one way or another, something's going to happen. Yeah. I think you want it to be with this person too. I am going to do an extended to get to the bottom of why this person's doing this. I see a commitment phobe here and a person that doesn't want to lose control. But bravo, Sagittarius, for being the one to make the first move. And I just was like, people always say that Sagittarians don't like to fall in love and they're phobic of commitment. That is such bullshit. That's like, well, here's proof that you're not. So I am going to do an extended to clarify this and how this person sees you, like what they want out of you. There is potential that they could fall in love with you here, that they do have love for you. But I think that you want to take this to a more serious level with the Empress and the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, look, this is what you want to manifest. You want to manifest a serious connection. There's more to you than just being the inspiring girl Friday, right? You can still be this and the Empress at the same time. So yeah, we'll see. The King of Cups and the King of Swords might be the same person. I see someone with water, fire, and air in their chart. So if you feel like you need the extended to see what their true motivations are, how they see you, what they really want, what their fears are, and future prediction. If you feel like this is your storyline, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. But that's the next couple of days, Sagittarius. Hope it resonates and helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sag. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.